That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to get the show started. I'll be the MC tonight. I'll be your host. My name is Christopher Sean Roseberry, and that is way too long. So you can call me Grizzly. That's just a nickname. I've had it forever. I think it was because I used to be fat and hairy. Fatter and hairier. You know what I mean? I guess now I just look like a grizzly bear with like stage 3 cancer. Like it's not terminal, but it looks pretty bad, you know? It looks pretty bad. You guys can laugh. I'm gonna make fun of myself for the next 10 minutes. It's all about me. It's not like I'm calling this guy fat and ugly. You guys can laugh. We're gonna have fun, all right? I know what I look like. I own a mirror. It's not grizzly with an S like the shitty steak you get at a bad restaurant. But I can understand your confusion. I get it. And that's fine. It's fine. I know I got jacked up teeth. It's not my fault, though. Honestly, I blame that on meth. I do. I mean, I've never smoked meth in my life. But I've been in a lot of fights with meth heads, and they're squirrely little bastards. You know what I mean? They're quick. Lost a couple of teeth. It sucks. Meth mouth. It's crazy. I didn't know it was contagious. You know what I mean? It's like a zombie bite. Ridiculous. All right, I'll get them fixed. Don't worry. Don't worry. And it's fine. My wife loves my face. And that's all that matters to me because she's the only one I want sitting on it. You know? You know? It's true love. She loves me for me. I love her for her. And I know that because she loves me and my tiny dick. That's true. She tells me all the time, honey, it doesn't have to be 12 inches. It still smells like a foot. And that's true love. That's true love, folks. And I love her for her and all of her weirdness. Like she has body dysmorphia. And I mean, I'm supportive. Like she's really, really skinny. And no matter how often I tell her she's not, she still thinks she's beautiful. I'm supportive. We're working through it. You know, we love each other. It's fine. It's fine. So what's up, Wisconsin? Are we drinking or what? You guys drinking? Cheers, everybody. You better be drinking. I heard this was the drunkest place around. Normally I drink Bud Light, but I didn't want to bring that on stage because I didn't know how you all felt about, you know, Kid Rock. So I didn't want to trigger anybody. So just went with a Michelob Ultra or whatever the heck it is. I am a big pothead. Any other potheads? Yeah, me neither. Jeez. All right. Well, we'll stick to drinking today. That's fine. We'll have fun. I was at a bar the other night, and I walked into the bathroom, and as soon as you walk in, there was a big poster on the wall, and it said, "Please do not do cocaine in this bathroom." So I left and went to the ladies' room. It's 2025. I could transition that fast if I wanted to. And as soon as you walk in the ladies' room, there was the same poster, but I think it had flowers on it. And it said, "Please do not do cocaine in this bathroom." And honestly, it was the please that stopped me from doing cocaine in those bathrooms. Because my mama raised me with manners. I did heroin instead. It was fine. It was fine. This is fun. I do have kids. I got 3 kids at home. And yeah, one person whistled. Everyone else has dealt with children before, all right? I know why you're not clapping. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when other comedians say, "Thanks for supporting live comedy," they really appreciate your money. And when I say, "Thank you for supporting live comedy," what I mean is, without you, I would have to be home with them right now. And I don't want to do that. I don't want, so thanks for supporting live comedy, everybody. Hell yeah. I took my kids to the public pool recently, or as I like to call it, getting our poor man's vaccines. You know what I'm saying? Look, when you have shitty health insurance, or none at all, natural immunities and Aaron Rodgers medicine sounds a lot better than nothing. You know what I mean? If you can survive the public pool one summer, COVID doesn't really bother you. You know what I mean? So that was fun. I have 50-50 custody of 2 of my kids, and I fought for that 50%. Like, I want to see my kids 50% of the time, and I had to go to court and deal with the judge and all this madness, and I fought for it, and I won. And now, I get to see my kids 50% of the time. And I don't know about you, but in America, I think that makes me a pretty good dad, right? Okay, thank you. They tried to give me 80, and I said, hold on. Wait, why does she get weekdays off? That's not fair. This is supposed to be fair. Yeah. I just want to raise my kids the right way, you know? With bad TV, right? The way I was raised, you know what I mean? With bad TV. Like my parents, they're from a different generation, you know? My dad's from the hit it to fix it generation. Back when everything and everyone wasn't made out of plastic, you used to be able to just like hit things if they didn't work right and they'd start working again. Your TVs used to be made out of wood and glass, and if the picture got fuzzy, you could walk up to it and smack the shit out of it and it would clear right up. Could you imagine if someone's watching their phone and they get the little wheel of death or whatever and they just start smacking their phone on something? That would never happen, right? If you're driving down the road, the radio gets staticky, you could just hit the dash, it would clear right up. Works every time. If the kids start mouthing off, you could hit any one of them and they'll all shut up. It worked every time. And my mom, she's from the, honey, don't sit so close to the TV, it'll hurt your eyes type generation. That's where she comes from, because that's the advice that I always got from her. Don't sit so close to the TV, it'll hurt your eyes. So what did we do? We grew up to make phones and tablets that won't go farther away than that. Screw you, Mom, we're rebels. We can do what we want. And now I'm wearing glasses, so maybe Mom was right. I don't know. But yeah, they could just sit us down in front of a Disney movie or a G-rated movie and press play and walk away and think, that's good parenting, that's fine, it's G-rated. I don't know if you guys have seen Disney movies from the 80s and 90s, but that's borderline abuse. Like classic horror films like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. They literally had a giant Godzilla-sized ant in that movie, which they befriended and make you like fall in love with like a pet, only to kill it in another giant Godzilla-sized scorpion fight. That was insane. I was 5 years old. And all I got was, honey, don't sit so close to the TV, it'll hurt your eyes. You know what I mean? Wild. I watched that movie Hook. Anybody see that one? The late, great Robin Williams has to fight Dustin Hoffman on stilts. I was 10 years old, and when Peter Pan left Neverland, the Lost Boys needed a new leader. And they went out and got the coolest kid I had ever seen in my life. This dude had 3 red mohawks. He knew karate and shit. He knew all the cool skateboarding tricks. His name was Rufio. Do you guys remember Rufio? Dude, Rufio. Oh, shit, they killed him. They stabbed him in the chest, and not even 10 minutes later, the credits roll. I'm crying my eyes out. My mom walks in. Honey, don't sit so close to the TV. It'll hurt your eyes. It did, Mom. It hurt my eyes pretty bad. All right, that's enough of me. If you liked anything I had to say tonight, you can find me online at Grizzly Comedy. If you didn't, just shut the hell up about it. You know, you can keep it to yourself and no one will ever know. You know what I mean?